What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. LexxExpress checking in with some more WWE 2K23 news. We got my boy Jamar helping us out in today's video. What's going on, Jamar?
Yeah. What's going on, everybody?
Bro, we got some showcase details to go over. We're doing a full stream to cover the ringside report later on today, but right here in this video, Jamar, let's talk about the matches that got revealed for the John Cena Showcase, which I pulled it up on the stream. Thank you to Sumo and everyone on Discord who posted it and shared it, and we were talking about it today. And it's just crazy, man. 14 matches confirmed. We're probably going to get maybe one or two surprises there that they don't have listed. But, man, look, I'm just going to name the superstars we're facing. You guys can see on the screen for yourself. It's all John Cena, of course. And these are all matches that John Cena lost. Keep in mind that the objective is to defeat the Doctor of Thugonomics himself, John Cena. So to
And you know what would be so crazy about that? I'm sorry to cut you off.
No.
If it had like alternative like endings, let's just say you actually lost.
Oh, man.
John Cena won.
Yes.
Different scenes and animations and things like that.
I talked about it on stream one time. I said, what if WWE, instead of just giving us the 14 matches he lost, they tell you at the very end of the showcase, hey, now it's your turn to go back as John Cena and beat everyone and rewrite history. I would have appreciated that. I know they didn't do that, but I'm saying that's something that I would have done, and it would have turned out to be like 30 matches, you know? But whatever. Let's go down the list. I'm going to say the superstar and the year. So we got Kurt Angle, SmackDown 2002, Brock Lesnar, Backlash 2003, The Undertaker, Vengeance 2003, Edge, New Year's Revolution 2006, RVD, ECW One Night Stand 2006, Edge.
That's the match right there.
Yeah, no, the RVD one is amazing for sure, and we get the ECW arena. Then we got Edge, SummerSlam 2006, Triple H, Night of Champions 2008, Batista, SummerSlam 2008, Randy Orton, Hell in a Cell 2009, The Rock, WrestleMania 28, Brock Lesnar, SummerSlam 2014, AJ Styles, SummerSlam 2016, The Undertaker, WrestleMania 34, and Roman Reigns, SummerSlam 2021. Now, I just wanted to get through the list real quick, and now I'm going to highlight some of my issues that I have with this list. Now, let's keep in mind, Jamar, that at the end of the day, whoever produced and directed and created this list, they had something else in mind. This is all based on what you thought and your expectation. It's not what it is, right? It is what it is. We're not getting some of these matches I'm about to list, and one of the matches I want to get out the way, Jamar, the big elephant in the room, is the Carlito match. Everyone wanted Carlito, but here's the thing. Carlito's not under a Legends contract with WWE. Carlito, he's not even a producer or work for WWE, and there's no way that they could have put him in the game if not for those deals. So there was never a realistic possibility that Carlito would be in the game unless they went out of their way to do it. And let's just be honest, I don't think they would go out of their way to get Carlito. Now,
where's the Rock matches at?
Yeah, the Rock WrestleMania 28 is there, but there's only one of them. It's the one that the Rock won. Yeah, it's the one in Miami that the Rock won. They didn't put the one that the Rock lost, which is okay. I'm okay with that. But here's the thing. One of the biggest matches that started off that feud with the Rock was the one with the Miz.
Yeah.
How do you not have the one with the Miz? Like, that to me is just crazy. That feud with the Miz was amazing.
That feud was a long time. That wasn't just, it was months.
No, bro,
even though they had that tag team with R-Truth, Miz and R-Truth, they missed out on that feud right there.
Yeah, they should have had that feud and showed massive highlights because it would have led into the one with The Rock. So the reason why I bring up the Miz is because I still don't understand why they would have Undertaker 2003 and Undertaker, WrestleMania 34. That WrestleMania 34 match, it was cool. It was funny. It worked well because John Cena was in the crowd messing around. But for a video game and for what that match was, it was a squash match. That doesn't
Yeah, it was.
That was such a filler match. It didn't need to be in the showcase. I feel like the Miz, that match with the Miz was just more significant. And then another thing that bothered me here is that, yes, guys, I'm happy we're getting all these arenas from all those retro years. So it's not like I'm really annoyed by that. But I'm annoyed by the fact that we got Edge two times in 2006, the SummerSlam one and New Year's Revolution. And I think that the feud with Edge is amazing. But you don't remember that feud that John Cena had with Sheamus that ended up at TLC and Sheamus won the championship when John Cena
fell through the table.
Come on, that's another big John Cena loss that I know off the top of my head that I think about because it was one of the bigger wins in Sheamus's career. And it was so early in his career.
That's when he won the WWE Championship, right?
Yeah, it was a WWE Championship match. So I don't get why they have that. And then they have another squash match here, SummerSlam 2014 with Brock Lesnar, while also having the retro Brock Lesnar in 2003. I'm okay with having the retro 2003 Lesnar. Everyone wants young Brock. That's not the problem I have. I have a problem with putting the squash match from 2014 and not having the Kevin Owens match when Kevin Owens got called up to the main roster and had that epic feud with John Cena. Kevin Owens, one of the better, most recognizable faces right now in the company, had a good feud with Cena that should have made the showcase. Those are three valid options, in my opinion, for superstars that should have been featured in this showcase and ultimately just didn't make the cut. Like I said, I didn't produce it. I didn't direct it. They had something else in mind. Lord knows whatever it is. They also said that this match list is not going to be in order. It's not in chronological order. It's going to happen however they go about it when they're talking about it in the showcase, like a documentary style. So I think that's cool that it's not like, A, B, C, D, E, or whatever, like going down the alphabet. But Jamar, when you're thinking about this showcase, when you're thinking about facing John Cena, the whole selling point of this showcase was that you were going to play as a different superstar in each match. It was to get away from playing as John Cena every single time.
Right, because that's how it used to be in the showcases and everything like that. Yeah. You play as the main superstar.
Yes.
Defeating everyone else. You're actually being the opposite opponent, checking out different movesets. I really like the fact that, we have, I wouldn't say generations, but different timelines of different wrestlers, because evidently we're going to get two sets of Batistas. You're getting, the older Batista.
But we're gonna the Brock. So Batista, we don't know exactly if they're gonna have. Yeah, they could have the modern Batista and the young Batista. You're right. So we'll get two Batistas there, and then we'll probably get you're right. Maybe 3 Brock Lesnars with 14 and 03 plus the DLC pack or whatever.
Right.
But I that's one way to look at it, man. That's one way to look at it. Yes, but I just feel like there was a real missed opportunity. Forget about Carlito again. Let's leave Carlito out of the conversation. That is one match that even you brought up to me when we were talking about it off stream, off video. But it's just crazy that, the Miz is there, Sheamus is there, Kevin Owens is there, and they didn't go that route. I mean, is there any match that you could think of that you would have wanted to see maybe? I don't know. Because they double dipped on Undertaker, Edge, and Brock Lesnar. It's like, come on, the whole point of this showcase is to not double dip. That's the way I took it.
I'm trying to go back into the early 2010s to see if there was a match. I think my number one match, of course, what a lot of other people think is the RVD and John Cena match.
Yes, yeah. For sure.
I guess no JBL matches.
Oh my God, yes. No JBL. They didn't do JBL, and then someone else that's in WWE right now, that's an announcer, is Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett had a good feud with John Cena as well.
Yeah.
Now, yesterday we did get a little teaser that Wade Barrett might be in the game because they said 30 days to go, and Wade Barrett and John Cena are there in the 30-day marker, so maybe that's a hidden match. Who knows? Maybe that's a little Easter egg that they put yesterday so we could like kind of relax on that end. But you're right. No JBL in this John Cena journey, and JBL had a big deal, a big feud with John Cena in the
Yeah,
earlier days.
yeah. When it was on SmackDown, you know?
So I don't know how to feel. Ultimately, I am just a little bit disappointed with the fact that we got repeats. I have to
Yeah,
be
but it's like
honest.
they can't please everyone.
Nah, for sure,
They're
for
going
sure.
off of what they have, what who's on Legends deals, who's currently on the roster, who do they have
Yeah,
rights to.
and
So they
what the
doing what they can.
what the direction that they were going for ultimately. Like I said,
Right.
this is my vision and my understanding of what I thought I would get expectation wise. This has nothing to do with the creative process and the intricacies that go behind adding a superstar like a Carlito or someone like that. So, of course, the biggest feud that's not here that we didn't mention for obvious reasons is the CM Punk one. CM Punk is in AEW, and they did do a big feud for CM Punk and Cena in 2K15, I think it was. So that's already been taken care of in a previous game. But, CM Punk being under contract with AEW, there's just no way they were going to get him. So I can't even be mad about that. But it's a good list. I like the list. I just don't like that we got three superstars being repeated. If I had to repeat one of these superstars, it would have probably been Brock Lesnar just to get the young Brock, and because he was a big staple of that ruthless aggression era. Getting 2003 Brock Lesnar is a big deal.
Yeah.
So I don't know. In closing, you want to add anything, man? Because I'm pretty much gassed out at this point. I've left it out on the table in terms of how
I
I
mean,
feel.
like I said before, I mean, I like the list. Yeah, there was some feuds that they could, possibly put in the game,
Yeah.
but they didn't. But I totally understand it, and I like what they put out there on the table for this game. I love the fact that you're not playing as John Cena. How many times have we played as John Cena in different showcases? And he was the face of the place.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah. Yeah.
like you always play as John Cena. You can't play as Alberto Del Rio. You can't play as Wade Barrett.
Yes. Yes.
I
You're right.
mean, hey,
How about
I'm all
this
for
though?
it.
Let me ask you this. And I'm gonna ask the chat as well. One match. Just pick one match from the list. For me, it's the one with The Rock. I can't wait to go back into that Miami arena and relive that match that I saw live in person. So I can't wait to see the one with The Rock. But what is one match from that list that they showed in the showcase that you're excited to like relive and just, live through the motions?
I already said it before. I'm gonna say it again. It's that Raw Van Dam
Rob
ECW
Van Dam.
because
Okay.
if you see the trailer when John Cena got the
Yeah.
belt
That was
over his
crazy.
head, just like he
Yeah.
came into the ring in real life, you know, I
Yeah.
wonder if they're going to be having booed in that arena, just
Yes.
like he was getting in real life.
Yes.
I can't wait for that. And I can't wait for the mid match cut scenes. People may not
Oh,
like that,
I
but
love
I
it.
can't wait for that either.
Yeah, I love it.
So
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, hit us up in the comments. We'll be reading them and checking them out, replying, and all that good stuff. Drop a like if you haven't already. And if you made it this far into the video, subscribe. Subscribe for more if you haven't already. I will see you on the next one. Jamar, thank you for being a part of this one.
anytime.
Let's
Peace, y'all.
go.